Morning, guys. It's day 15 of the videos, which is day, I don't even know anymore. We're almost at day 21 since the time we left Toronto. Actually, we're exactly 3 weeks today. It's Thursday, right? So we left on Thursday. So it's 3 weeks today we've gone from Toronto, and as you guys know, we've been almost 2 weeks trying to get home due to various different things we haven't. And then when we finally got the push to get out of here, as you guys know if you've watched the previous videos, we got a flat and possibly some undercarriage damage. So we're currently waiting for the car to go in the garage, which will be happening today. And then from there I will actually be able to tell you guys roughly when I'm going to be returning home. But yeah, just some scenery and stuff and a little bit more of an update. We're going into town to get a few supplies. And
when we go home, we may find an abandoned place.
Well, once we're allowed to go back outside, we'll find an abandoned place, buddy. Right now we're not allowed to go anywhere. Once we go home, you got to stay in the basement with me for 2 weeks.
Oh, and there's a new vending machine.
Yeah, I know, it's Boris.
Yeah, you mean Boris.
Look at that, the old truck there, buddy's scrapping her. Or he's rebuilding her.
Scrapping her.
So yeah, just some country road. This is another small community. This is Macasson. We're working our way out of it. Just gonna let the tape roll, and you might hear some conversation in the background and stuff, but I'm not. Oh, that's definitely abandoned over there, buddy, and the doors are open. See, that's the one I was talking about right there. With the doors wide open and the trailer in the back's all open up. Maybe we'll talk to Gade, and if he's feeling up to it later, we'll go over and have a look at it. Okay? But if we do an abandoned building, we're gonna have to start a new video. So we can do a just an abandoned video, right? Not like we did with the old mill.
Yeah, that's okay, because we can bring those things down. Because they can go on the road, right?
You know what he's talking about? Quads.
Yeah,
Ride down on quads. You're not supposed to ride on the road with them, buddy.
Yeah.
Down here is not so bad, but now we're getting, as you guys can see, we're going into South River. Just keeping her running. But you're not supposed to drive a quad on the road because they don't have a license plate on it.
I meant on the start as well.
No, that's the ditch. And that's where the animals and the mooses hang out. I know what you want to do, dude. I'm just giving you a hard time because we can.
So tell them.
He wants to ride quads down to that abandoned house to do a video.
I meant we're done.
What?
That won't be happening.
Yeah, we're going up on the trail. So, anyways, guys, we're gonna stop it now. And there's the concrete plant over there, as you can see. She's over there in the back there.
Abandoned house.
And where's the abandoned house?
Back there, all the windows were blown out with wood.
That means you can't get in, and you know what abandoned videos are all about, right? You're not to break in, and you're not to take anything or do any damage. The whole point of doing abandoned videos and going to abandoned places is to see them and relive the history and possibly learn something about what the people were. Not spray paint it, break stuff up, and take things, because that's just theft and vandalism. And if you do those things, that's why people get in trouble, and all these people freak out when people go to the places that are abandoned, because they don't realize you're just there to appreciate the building and what nature and so forth has done with it, and instead you're there to just be a punk and break it all up, steal what you can, and make it look like a pile of trash. And that's not good, is it?
I didn't even say that.
I didn't say you did, but I'm just trying to let you know, like, we gotta be cautious. And then if there's somewhere that's all boarded up, unless there's something open for us to get in.
How come the spoiler fire opens the doors?
They didn't unlock any doors. They open them when they're unlocked. If I walked up to that abandoned house and the door was unlocked, we could walk in. But if the windows are all boarded up, I'm betting you there's a pretty good chance that everything else is blocked up too, because they're probably going to try and do something with the house at some point. Somebody probably still owns it. They're just letting it rot because they don't know what else they're going to do with it. Alright guys, sorry about that. We're going to stop now and we'll talk to you guys again in a bit. Yeah, at least. Just gonna zoom in here, guys. That's a beautiful view up there, the vista and stuff. We'll view.
You can swim in it when it's summer.
Yeah. Unlike Ontario, he's completely enthralled with the fact that any body of water in Newfoundland is an open and freely available place to swim.
Except the Atlantic Ocean.
You can swim in the Atlantic Ocean, buddy. What do you think?
Nothing will bite you?
No, my dear, my son, and not that far into shore.
I meant like.
If you went out in the middle of it, you might have some problems. A whale might think you some food or something.
I'll tell you, we was out there in June, July, and the whales come right up, everyone goes right underneath the boat.
Yeah, and then they come up on the other side, and all you're doing is watching for them because you're afraid that they're going to come up under the boat.
And I know the fella caught a fish, big fish it was, and when he got off, when he come up through the water, all was there was the head because shark was right on.
Shark followed it up, yeah.
Oh, there's sharks.
There's sharks in the Atlantic Ocean, but not right up by the shore.
Oh, yes, they're in this harbor.
Oh, really?
Yes, my buddy had one up fast.
What are they? White sharks? Or what? I'm trying to remember what the ones up here are.
Oh, just sharks, not the great white.
No. There's a white shark and a great white shark. The white shark is a more cold weather shark.
Yeah.
And then there's another one, and I'm trying to remember what the name of it is.
What is a shark anyway?
Yeah. So apparently up here in the bay, guys, over there.
That's where he was fishing at up there.
That's where my cousin, aka my uncle, and his friends and that all fish, and apparently one of his buddies got a shark on out there, and we're not sure exactly what kind, and I'll do a little research before I film my next video and find out what kind of sharks would be native to the eastern coast of Newfoundland in the Atlantic Ocean. Anyways, guys, we're gonna touch base again in a bit. I just wanted to show you that vista, and now we're riding down beside it, and there's some beautiful houses up on the hill. Like that looks like it might be a chateau or something, not a house.
That's a house. 13 rooms, man.
Oh, well, apparently that house I'm looking at is actually a house with 13 rooms in it. Anyways, guys, we'll talk to you again in a bit. Bye for now. Well, everybody's getting even crazier by the minute, guys. We just went and got to the grocery store to get some lemons because they are good for you, whether it's the coronavirus or not.
And it's good for you to eat them.
Well, the little guy likes to eat them like oranges. And yeah, it's almost $3 a pound for lemons today, and the other day I saw them in the grocery store and they were 99 cents. Funny how it works, eh? But we should be good now till I hear from Roz about the truck. She's been messaging me now. I'm going to message her and see if she's got any news. And then I'm going to little man wants to be on camera again, so hold on, buddies. Here we go. There we go. Here he is, and you got to see my cousin Gade again. But you know, we're from that generation where I wouldn't call him my cousin anyways, because he's
an antique.
He's an antique, as he likes to say, and we were raised to call him uncle because he's actually my father's cousin. So it's a little bit my second, which is a little bit more respectful, and that's the way we were raised with the good old down home East Coast values. Anyways, guys, we'll touch base again. We're now just getting ready to leave Bay Wabbits, as they likes to say.
Bay Roberts.
Bay Wabbits.
Or Bay Roberts.
Well, Bay Roberts is actually what it is, bud, but nobody here says that. They all says Bay Wabbits.
Because they all talk weird here.
They all talk weird here, apparently, the little guy says. They just speak real thick Newfoundlandese.
It's Newfoundlandese.
They's like the Cockneys in England. They're funny. Anyways, bud. Anyways, guys, everybody else, have a good one. We'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.
This is Springfield, though.
This is Springfield, yeah.
Yay, we're going to...
Nice Columbus, yeah.
Yay, we're going to see The Simpsons.
So we're now in Springfield, Newfoundland, and...
Not Nova Scotia.
Not Nova Scotia.
We need to go
Not somewhere in the States, Springfield, Missouri, or any of the other Springfields that are around the world, but we're actually one in Newfoundland, and the little man's like, let's go see if we can find Homer and Bart. But, you know, the only thing that rules that out is we do know for one simple fact that The Simpsons is filmed as based out of the United States.
Well, you got the totals in the truck now. Me and you.
Yeah. Well, apparently we got The Simpsons in the truck. It's Grandpa, Abe Simpson, and Homer sitting beside each other now. Oh, three of us, because we could eat Bart.
Lisa. No, I'm Lisa.
No, you're not Lisa. You're Bart.
No, I want to be Lisa.
No, you can't be. You got the wrong equipment.
You got the wrong equipment. We'd have to chop you off of John Thomas to be that. Old A train there, laid up, waiting to go somewhere. There's an old barn and an house there, a shed.
What did they used to have? Cows?
Playground, we need to go to playground. We
Can't go to the playground. Dude, I'm filming.
But he's dead now. But he got up one morning, went out to his barn, and before he got in the barn, he
Dropped down.
no, the cow was dead.
Hmm?
The cow was dead, and the cow was gone. All there was left skin.
Somebody cleaned her up.
Someone came out and killed the cow and took the meat and left the rest of it there.
Oh, in the middle of the night, get up in the morning, tend his animals, and one of them was.
You call them poachers, I suppose.
Yeah, well, that's you call that a thief. Never mind a poacher, because the poacher would do something to a wild animal. That was to somebody's animal that was actually owned. It wasn't a wild. It was a domestic animal.
That's what it was.
Wild, you hear that? He was telling. Did you hear the story, guys? He was telling us that the old abandoned barn we packed back there when the old fellow was alive. One morning we went out to go to the barn to check on his animals. When he got out there was nothing left but the bones of the cow and the skin. Somebody had come in the middle of the night and killed it and harvested all the meat off of it. Crazy, eh? People sometimes, but I mean, even in Newfoundland, you get the handful every now and then, and I mean, you know, poverty's everywhere, so there's probably a chance that he took it because he was hungry. Feed his family. I mean, it's wrong, but it's right at the same time, I guess. It's kind of a moral dilemma there, I guess. There's the big substation for power for probably great part of the day down here, the cove.
How come they don't have a nuclear power plant?
Nuclear power plant on Newfoundland? Not a chance anytime soon, buddy.
Good, because I don't want any earthquakes or anything.
You know why they don't have one on Newfoundland? Because if they had one on Newfoundland and he went bad, they'd have to evacuate the whole island. Because that's how much space it takes up when it goes bad.
And good, there's no tsunamis.
We got 6 on the island. I worked on 5 of them.
6 nuclear power plants?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, I was wrong. There are apparently 6 of them here on the island of Newfoundland. And my cousin, my uncle worked on how many did you say?
5.
5 of the 6, he had something to do with the building of them. Because before he came H and as he says he is now, he was a very skilled tradesman of his own. Half the houses in the town around where he's built, he's either built them, renovated them, or had something to do to repair them in some way or another. He was telling me about it yesterday when we went out for a drive. Everywhere we went, it had something to do with that house, and I helped build that one. And he was telling me one place we passed, there was carpet in his garage, and that's where it come from when he did the work, and then that one.
That's right.
Here, look at this. You go like that, and then if you hit it again, it'll automatically stop at the next radio station, dude. Anyway, guys, we'll catch up with you again in a little bit. Bye for now. And this here, guys, right here, this white building all boarded up, used to be the railway station, but as I told you guys on a previous video, the railroad hasn't run in Newfoundland for over 20 years. There's basically no track left on the island, except for maybe out in the deep bush in places. Because they've yanked it up all everywhere, haven't they?
And maybe
right there, yes, we used to be the old post office. We used to walk every magazines.
And then if you saw that light brown building there, that was the post office for the great area, and they used to have to walk all the way out from where we're going now. And a little cemetery on the hill there.
How come they don't have a pet cemetery?
That's a dead yard. All dead people.
That's the place everybody's dying to get into.
Yeah.
How come there's like no pet cemetery?
Oh, there probably are, but we're not in a big community now. You know what people do with their pets here? Bury them out in the backyard. Up in the woods, take them up in the bush somewhere and bury them. Go back a year later and it's not there anymore. Some animal got it dug up and dragged away.
Or they just leave them there in the basement?
No, you can't. Well, so I suppose some houses you can bury it in the basement, because I suppose there's a few of them around still that don't got a concrete foundation still in the root cellar.
Concrete floor. I haven't got a concrete floor in mine.
What, the basement? You don't got a basement, do you?
Crawl space is on.
Yeah. See, and that's gravel. She's up on a foundation, but the base isn't concrete, right? The outside base is concrete, but the underside is not. It's not a full slab and under.
When I'm because I designed it to.
Hey guys, this is going to be the end of video 15. I didn't get a chance to finish it last night. Just some things happened that deemed it was not probably the best idea for me to film a video last night due to my mental state and emotional state. Anyways, nothing like super serious, just some stuff. Anyways, little man is still snoring up a storm there. I'm gonna finish this, get the video edited, and I'll have it uploaded for you guys ASAP. Alright, have a good day all. We'll get a little video going again for number 16. It's not going to be much. It's going to be pretty much an in-house day due to the fact that it's pouring heavy rain here. Anyways guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye for now.